They may be on the opposite sides of the world, but Israel and Chicago share some unfortunate similarities when it comes to violence.
That common ground has created a special bond and provided new hope in helping Chicago deal with the devastating effects of gun violence.
Chicago pastor Chris Harris had a life-changing visit to Tel Aviv, Israel. While there, he noticed the similarities suffered by those in war-torn areas and those living in some areas of Chicago. Pastor Harris sought assistance from an Israeli organization called NATAL. Now together, they're working to help Chicagoans. 12 clinical psychologists traveled from Natal in Israel to Chicago and trained Harris and other pastors on how to treat those in their communities suffering from trauma. Harris says the staggering numbers of shootings and killings in Chicago leave people in trauma and pain, but many don't seek professional counseling. The Turn Center did its own research and found that 2/3 of students in the Bronzeville area schools worried about the safety of their family and friends. 35% of youth reported clinical level symptoms of depression.
A lot of times we always say hurting people tend to hurt people, and we found that to be true. So we're hoping through this post-trauma counseling at the Turn Center, what we call the Urban Resiliency Network, we will build resilience in urban communities and cause people to understand if we deal with your pain, then you won't cause pain to other people.
The Turn Center recently launched a hotline of its own where people suffering from trauma can speak directly with a counselor on a regular basis. Pastor Harris says he's grateful for the opportunity to learn from the folks at Natal.
It was great to know that people who don't look like us and people who don't live like us actually want to help to protect us, help to build resilience in us. And that warmed my heart.